Prepare to die!
Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical here. Man, this is just a bitch session. I just gotta vent, you know? You guys are like my extended family, so when I'm gonna rat fuck my other family members, I gotta come to you guys. Guess where I'm on the way to? Sorry about the sun reflection. No matter what time I film, the sun is screwing up this video. Yeah, I'm in a cranky mood. I'm on the way back to the Home Depot. Now, the last video I made, you might remember, I was going to the Home Depot. Well, now I'm going back for a couple of reasons. So let me just tell you what pisses me off and see if you... And I know the solutions. You're going to give me the solutions, and they're good ones, but they don't work in my screwed up world. I'm the kind of guy that when I want to do a job, if I'm going to do something, I want to have all of the parts, the time, and room to work, and all the tools necessary. So I'm building some screens for my wife's workplace. She needs some screens that are, you know, for drains or whatever. So I got to build the frames and cut the frame, you know, the aluminum frames and blah 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 blah, and get the... I can't tell you how many sets of screwdrivers I've purchased in this house. No matter where I put them, no matter how many I buy, no matter how many boxes I create, tool boxes, and say, okay, this is for you guys, this one's for my wife, this is for you sea urchins that lose everything. They just end up missing. I'll buy tools, I put them in my nice organized tool box in the garage by the workbench and everything, and I've got a tool cabinet. And this is what these guys do. Oh, I need a flat tip screwdriver for whatever the I'm doing that makes no sense. And they go running down there, they grab the thing, and their little hand goes and sets it down wherever they're at. Because God forbid somebody should actually walk back to the frickin' garage and put a tool back where they got it from. That can't ever happen. Never has happened in my lifetime. That's why I just told my son Noah, I'm happy he's leaving for the Air Force next month. And he'll be one that learns not to do that crap. Because in the military, you don't do that shit. You don't pick up a tool and then just put it down where you happen to be and let some other dude look for it. So I've bought set after set, and I know that your solutions are going to be, they're good ones. You know, well, create your own little toolbox and lock it up. And, you know, man, because of this weird devil's triangle of tools in my house, I've got 1 million toolboxes with 1 million tools. Who knows where they're at? Because these people find them and they move them around. They're going to put something together or take something. Next thing I need some tin snips. I bought an entire set of tin snips a year ago. They've never been used. And every time I'm in that frickin' tool drawer, I'm going, hey, I got brand new tin snips. Can't wait till I need to snip some tin. The one day I got a snip, not tin, but aluminum. Those things are gone. They've vanished. They're history. I don't know where they're at. So if you add my missing tools and the other fact that I got to get another size frame, that was my own screw up. So I'm mad at myself for that. I'm mad about this other thing, and then I'm hot on top of it. And, you know, it's one thing to be grouchy, but if you add heat to it, it becomes like 11 o'clock news shit.
Finish him!
But anyways, didn't mean to dump that on you. But do you guys have that situation going? It drives me nuts. Anyway, since I got you on the freaking phone, what else is going on? Let's see. What can we talk about?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I hate to mention
0.
this guy's name, man, but you know I have to. Gavin Seim. Why do I keep watching his videos? He won't block me for some reason. He even said something to me yesterday on one of his videos. I commented, and he blocks everybody, but I don't know why he hasn't blocked me yet. If you guys haven't watched him in a while, I'm dead serious. The cheese has slipped completely off of the cracker. He's nuts. He's gone completely insane. He's in some battle with his police department from where he used to be from. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it, but oh my God, this guy's just. You'd think I rant. At least there's more than a little bit of an element of like message in my rants. This guy is just out of control. And I think, quite frankly, if you're interested, go, or you get bored, go listen to some of his videos. You know, he knows the police watch his videos. For those that don't know who he is, he's hiding out in Mexico because he's wanted by the police. And he taunts the police. Of course, he calls them Blue ISIS.
No one wants to go to jail for things.
And all his little minions and followers, they're like little David Koresh followers. You know, they love this guy, or Jim Jones followers. And they all, you know, the day of Blue ISIS is coming. Redemption is coming, man. The day is going to come. You know, your party's going to be. Well, he has mentioned a couple times on videos how, you know, and I'm not making any threats. You know, those of you that know me know that I'm not like that. Bullshit. This guy, if I was still in law enforcement, man, I would be like all over this dude, because in my opinion, with all the violence directed at law enforcement and whatnot, this dude is inciting violence against law enforcement. And for you cops that are listening that have anything to do with this guy's case, go down to Mexico and grab this dude. He's going to get somebody killed. He can say all he wants that he's a God-fearing lover of Jesus, but in the same breath, he'll talk about the uprisings that are going to come and how, you know, justice for the Blue ISIS is on the way. Oh, no, I don't mean anything. I don't want to hurt anybody. But yeah, he doesn't. But what he wants to do is he wants to spin all his followers up and out of control until he gets one that's just nutcase enough to go do something. And when that happens, the blood's going to be on this guy Gavin's hands. And I hope there's a prosecutor and a team of law enforcement people that can put it together properly, because this dude's a danger. He's a danger to himself, which I don't really give a shit about. He's a clear danger to that poor family of his. Holy fuck, this guy. If there's ever been a guy that needs to be heavily medicated and have electrodes shoved up his nose and his fucking frontal lobe saturated with electricity, it's this dude. This guy's nuts, man. He's a nutcase, and he's a danger to law enforcement, and that makes him a danger to everybody. You know, and I'll get a lot of flack from any of his followers that pop up and blah, blah, blah. Who cares? I mean, it's like as if I've never had anybody hate my guts before. But enough about that guy. What else is going on? Anything else going on in the news? Kim Jong-un? I don't know, man. I think, what else is happening? I think the North Korea thing is going good, you know? Everybody's freaking out now because Kim Jong-un is like suddenly starting to threaten that he's, you know, wants more. The talks may not happen, whatever. Look at it from his perspective, all right? I know he's a nutcase, but listen. He's the leader of a freaking insane country where people die for farting north and the wind's going south. So everything's built upon respect and honor for this mysterious, you know, Kim family that he comes from. If he just capitulates to Donald Trump, his own people will probably kill him. Some other nut, some Gavin Seim in North Korea will kill him, because, you know, it'll be like it'll look like he's really weak. So he's got to puff up a little bit. If I was running, you know, this meeting, I would come up with a lot of different offers or demands. I'm sorry, a lot of demands that I would say that have to be on the table. Like, you know, you're going to have to paint every other house in your country blue. You know, and then that way you can say after negotiations, give him something to, you know, something that he can walk away with and feel good about. All right, okay, you talked us out of it. You don't have to paint every other house blue. That way he feels like he got something. The other thing is, and there's a very valid argument, unfortunately, I think he got this from our own media. Our media for the longest time was talking about, you know, well, what's in it for Kim? What's in it for him? And, you know, he watches the news, you know, via satellite. Look what happened to Gaddafi, and look what happened to Saddam. They kind of probably put that in his head, but the truth of the matter is, look what did happen to them. I mean, they did get kind of whacked after they capitulated to the U.S., so that's a valid point, you know. But I don't think that's something, that's a hurdle that can't be, you know, gotten over. I think it'll go fine. I think if anybody can do it, Trump can do it. And the sickest part of all is how the liberals are just hoping to God that this deal doesn't work out. Somebody said it today on Fox, one of the guests, was that liberals love, or they hate their president more than they love their country. And that is absolutely true. And I'm just winging it here, man. I got nothing else to say, but thinking about you guys. I'm reading your comments. I've been real busy. Just going places, keeping appointments, doing that and the other thing. I know you're busy too. And yeah. Hey, why don't you guys check out, I told you a long time ago, I do that little singing on Smule, the little Smule app. It's like karaoke. All my exes live in Texas. You guys, why don't you join me on that? That'd be fun. You can like sing together and no homo, but might need that relationship up to the next level. Anyways, that's it. I'll think of something else to say, but right now I'm gonna let you go. LMS Tactical, I'm out. Bye.